And now for a new kind of storytelling, a new way of clicking on your imaginations that will have you absolutely bouncing in your seats. Yes, a story that's guaranteed to get you not only bouncing, but also singing and dancing right there in your own home. Let me introduce our next host, Professor of Rhythmic Theater Movement here at Northwestern and Artistic Director of Jump Rhythm, Billy Siegenfeld. Billy is so excited to tell you a story about how you can use your own bodies and voices to magically turn a low-energy day of gray skies into the most wonderful, high-energy world of blue skies.
Hi, I'm Billy, and I am here to share yet another Imagine U story. The title of my story is, How Do I Turn My Body into a Musical Instrument? Can you say that with me? How do I turn my body, yeah, you can look at it, my body into a musical instrument? Well, that's what we're going to do today, and I got to tell you something. I think it's really easy to do that. Why do I think it's really easy? Because at the basis of all body music is the bounce. Wow. So I know you know how to bounce, and all we're doing is taking that bouncing, right? We can bounce all over the place, but we're kind of sort of corralling it, and we're putting it on a beat. So we bounce on the beat. Here's the beat. Okay, so now let's bounce on it. A bounce, 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 bounce. Can you say that word bounce as you're bouncing on the beat? A bounce, 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 bounce. Great. Now, to get ourselves going into this next step of this wonderful story, which is to sing a song, let's just practice bouncing on one side of the body first, then the other. Because that's going to really make the whole thing more fun, because you get to move the body more. So on this side, I'm going to use my hand, kind of like a drum beater, and I'm going to bounce with the bouncing sound I make in my voice and the bounce I make with my body. Here we go. The bounce, 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 bounce. Great? Yeah? Let's do 8 beats, because that's how many I did, on this side of the body. To bounce, 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 bounce. So that's the way we're going to start singing this song. We're going to use all of this bouncing energy to sing a song we know. And the song I thought we would try is one that, well, we already know. It's the ABCs. Yeah? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. So you see, as I'm doing it, I'm using my hands. It's much more fun that way. Say it with me. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Will you please sing it with me? I mean, that's not normally how you end it, but I like to end it that way because when I start getting excited, which I am with you, I start making rhythms that are crazier. Yeah. So now we're going to learn the alphabet with crazy rhythms. The first one is, listen, ba-ga-boom, ba-ga-boom. Again, ba-ga-goo, ba-ga-goo. You can use any sounds you want. Boom-ba-da, boom-ba-da. Now, how we use that rhythm with the alphabet is we sing the ABC to that first part of the rhythm, the D, E, F to the second. A, B, C, D, E, F. Here we go. Try it again. A, B, C, D, E, F. Ha-ba-doo-ga-da-zingy-ba. A, B, C, D, E, F. Terrific. Next letters, G, H, I. The G, H, I are going to go back and forth from one side of the body to the other. G, H, I. So I have A, B, C, D, E, F. Then to this side, G. This side, H. This side, I. 1, 2, here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Yeah? Okay? Can I go on? I promise we can practice some more. I'm going to go on, though. The next letter is J, and I love J because on J, I get to squeeze my fist as if I'm holding a big, fat marshmallow that I'm going to put in my mouth, except I'm not going to have a marshmallow. I'm just saying you can almost feel as if you got a big marshmallow. So when you sing that J, you're going to go J. All right? So from the beginning. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Then the next part of the song is a little tricky, but you're going to love it because you get to say the K to the T all in a row. K-L-M-N-O-P-Q-R-S-T. K-L-M-N-O-P-Q-R-S-T. Now do it with your hands. K-L-M-N-O-P-Q-R-S-T. So after the J, I go J, K-L-M-N-O-P-Q-R-S-T. Again. J, K-L-M-N-O-P-Q-R-S-T. Now, if you can't get in all the letters, it doesn't matter. Just move that hand, shake that head, bounce around, and just go crazy and wild. J, K-L-M-N-O-P-Q-R-S-T. And then at the very end, we're going to go outside in our imaginations, pretending we're at a July 4th picnic, right? And we're going to go hog wild and go U-V-W-X-Y-Z. How's that sound? All right? So now, the whole thing is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Let's try it the other side if you want. If you don't, you can do the original side, but I'm going to go to the other side because that way I'm going to get to do the ABCs twice through. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Wonderful. Yeah? Or at least I feel that. Are you feeling that? That beautiful energy? Now let's try to do the ABCs twice through. 1, 2, here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Wow. So, what do you think? Good? Feel this energy coming out of this body that you've turned into a musical instrument? I sure hope so. But I also know you've kind of worked pretty hard. So here's the next thing. I'm going to now sing a song for you, and you can just sit there, relax. And the song is about what we just felt, which is how wonderful it is to use the body to make this beautiful, wonderful energy musically. Okay? And the song, by the way, it's a little bit wacky, and, well, in a moment I'll explain to you why it's wacky, but it's wacky because, well, I just said I'm going to explain it to you in a second. So, take a seat. I'm going to sing this song called Isn't This a Lovely Day, and use some of that wonderful energy we just made together. See you in a second. So, are you ready for that song now? Yeah, the one that I just mentioned? The one that I said was a little bit wacky? Yeah, a little wacky because, well, the song claims that when the skies outside are gray, the skies inside can be blue. Have you ever heard of anything so crazy, so wacky? Except for one thing. I happen to believe that's true. Yeah. Now hold on. I'm not trying to say that you should believe it's true too. No, I'm not saying that. But, well, I'm hoping that maybe if you give this song a little listen, that maybe by the end of it, you too might believe even a little bit that when the skies outside are gray, the skies inside can be blue. Okay? All right, let's get serious now. Beginning of story. I'm sitting here at the windows and I'm looking at the weather outside and I gotta tell you something. It's not very nice. No, and in fact, it's pretty yucky. Yeah. In fact, it's so yucky that, well, sorry. I gotta tell you that The weather is frightening. Yeah. The thunder, whoa, and lightning, well, they seem to be having their way. But as far as I'm concerned, it's a lovely day. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, a little more. Listen carefully. This change in the weather will keep us, yeah, you and me, oh boy, together. So I can honestly say that as far as I'm concerned, it's a lovely day. Wah, 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 wah. And everything's okay. Now, isn't this a lovely day to be caught in the rain? Yeah, especially since I can be with you. Now, you were going on your way, but you've got to remain. Oh yeah, just stay right there, and I think there's more good things to come. Because just as you were going, leaving me all at sea, the clouds broke. Whoa, they broke, and oh, what a break for me, and I hope you too. Now, it's true, I can see the sun up high, though we're caught in a storm. Go on, look up, I'll bet you can see it too. The sun, it's always there, and I can see how you and I could be cozy and warm. Oh, come on, let's snuggle together. Well, now the rain might pitter-patter, but it really doesn't matter. No, 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 no. Even though the skies are gray, go on, get out of here. Because long as I can be with you, long as I can be with you, long as I can be with you, it's a lovely day. Yeah, it's true. It's a lovely day. It's a lovely. The last word is day. Say it with me. Day. So, do you maybe believe a little bit more, maybe just a little bit, that when the skies outside are gray, that, that you can, that you can make the skies inside be blue? Oh, I see a yes there, yeah. Oh, there's one more, yeah. Oh, and we got the front row saying yes too. Wow, that's fantastic because, well, first of all, yes is such a beautiful word, and second of all, yes, I've had such a great time being with you today. Yeah, so I just want to thank you once again for coming to Imagine U and listening to our stories. And, before I say goodbye, I think I got to say one more thing. If, in the future, sometime, we happen to be walking around outside together and you see me, please don't hesitate to tap me on the shoulder and say, hey, can we sing that song, the one about the gray skies and the blue skies? And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to start doing that rhythm thing again and go cha-boom. Cha-booga-dee-bop-ba-ba, and we'll sing. Isn't this a lovely day to be together with each other? Okay, everyone, so I'm going to sign off, but be good to yourself. Be good to each other. Stay well. Love the people you love. And don't forget that even when the skies up there are gray, the skies in here can be blue. Take care.